good morning, good night, good evening, all the above. Welcome back to Sisters Unfiltered Opinions. I'm back hosting tonight, and I'm Kayla. And girls, introduce yourselves.
I'm Alex.
Cash money.
Serenity.
Serenity, what's going on?
I'm about to say she look like she don't
Cover
want
up,
to be
buttercup.
bothered.
It's late on my side of the country. It's my big time.
What side of the country is that?
Right. Where you at? That
I'm
is
the
late?
early bird. It's late for me.
It is
It's
not
late.
late.
I'm tired. It was a 4-hour drive today. I'm tired.
You was out in the streets. You road tripping. Okay.
What's you tired from, Serenity?
Pound town.
Tiptoe down.
You were
Pound
pound towning.
Pound town.
Oh,
She
Lord.
just
You
left
still
Pound
got the
Town.
bad.
She left Pound Town trying to get back. She need a nap so she can get back to it before
Oh,
she
well,
get
let's
back
get
to it.
to it so she can go get on the titty for the night. So tonight's topic is stemming from, I guess we're piggybacking off of the submission topic that we discussed last week. But also it's discussion that came up between me and the dude that I deal with. And I was telling her, I give myself to you. You don't give yourself to me. And he feels, and this is sexually, I feel like sexually I give myself to him, and that he feels that we give ourselves to each other. And I totally disagree with that. My thought behind it is because a man penetrates a woman and enters into her. I'm giving myself to you. You leave your spirits off in me. So therefore, I feel like I'm giving myself to you. And it's not us doing each other. What are your thoughts, ladies?
You don't
I
think
disagree.
right? I do too. You don't think when he put his penis inside of you, he's not giving you a part of him?
I don't.
She's putting more power on her, what she's giving to him.
There's power in, okay, so
But
let's look back.
No, go ahead and say, because I need to hear your opinion of this.
Okay, so let's go back to this. So when a woman gives it up too easy, what is that? It's a stigma behind us giving it up too early. Why is there a stigma behind a man giving it up too early? So since we want to look at it that way, no, I give myself to you. We wanted to have a stigma on it's just, my thing is that I always say we give it up too early. So if we give it up too early, what you do? You take it too early? It's never a stigma about a man taking it too early.
What they got to do with the topic, Kayla? Sleeping now.
She said she's trying to get to where you are.
That's how I feel. I feel like I give myself to him. And there's also a saying that when a man ejaculates into you, he leaves part of himself in you. That spirit, you take on part of him.
I do believe that.
He does not get any of that from me.
What about when
y'all exchanging body fluids?
Right.
No.
She just said no. She's not in agreement.
More than sexually too, right? It's your heart, it's emotional, it's
but we're talking about sexually.
So what you're saying, so it's a sex act. So, and see, this is gonna get way too technical, because like you're talking about, they put more value on we shouldn't be giving of ourselves so easy and things like that. That's what you're saying. But I feel like it is still us. He is still giving himself to me too. It's like an exchange. We're both in the act together. I'm not just only giving myself up. He gotta take some. He getting something from it. So he's giving something of himself, and so that you're saying like yours is more powerful. You're supposed to have more power with it, but he technically has value and feels value within his, his private too, and he is giving himself. I don't know. Maybe
men will stick anything.
That's not always true.
And they say women will give it to anybody.
Yeah.
Well, we hear more about a man. A man would stick a nasty looking, ugly looking thing. They would rise to the occasion on that.
Because they are physical. So you might not have this, but you might have everything else.
Okay, so they'll stick anything.
But
We
still,
women, even when we cheat, we are looking for a.
That's not always true, Kayla.
Women don't cheat just to be cheating and fucking and sucking.
sometimes, some women do, I think.
I think so too.
Cash Money is so quiet. What do you?
Because I'm trying to figure out. I'm thinking about this, and
we got you tongue tied. Oh Lord,
Surprising.
I don't. Whatever, y'all. I don't know. Let me see here. I don't. Right now, I got nothing about it.
About a little more.
Shrinky, you got
Serenity, you don't have nothing else?
I think it's both ways. I feel like definitely every time you have sex with somebody, they enter into you, they're giving part of yourself to them.
But I feel soul ties is thing, yeah.
Soul ties, yes, I believe in that. But when you are with somebody, like you and your partner, and he's having sex with you, don't you think he's giving himself to you when y'all
rubbing up against a microphone? Serenity.
Huh?
Every time you talk, it's muffled. It's like a scratchiness, like you on a speaker or something, or your microphone.
Oh,
talk again.
Hello, microphone check 1, 2.
Extra all the time.
It's like you was rubbing something, like you rubbing your phone or something.
No, because I got this iPad sitting up here, but I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not.
Okay, so nobody had thoughts on that, but it was just my thought. I give myself to.
I think it's more than sexual, Kayla. Damn.
Yeah. I would say
our conversation was stemming in from sex because I felt like he was not telling me there's a situation that's going on in his life, and he did not tell me. I feel like I need to be able to trust you because nigga, I give myself to you, and you need to be able to talk to me.
So that's what I was gonna say. Is it something that was lacking? Because why do you feel like it's one-sided? If you feel like you're only giving yourself to him and he's not giving it back, is something got to be missing? Is the sex not as good as it was?
So wait. Time out though, because what you just said has nothing to do with sex.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. It's some levels and some other stuff.
That has nothing to do. You're just
equating
it as well.
Not matter.
But that didn't have anything to do with sex. So it's
y'all not on my side on this. I'm gonna cut all this out.
Kayla.
Oh Lord.
Well, I'm gonna move on to the hot topic, and for me, the hot topic is the college football playoffs.
No, back up. You didn't answer the question. You brought it up. You brought it up. So we're saying it's more than is Serenity and Alex is saying is two ways. I kind of tend to see that, but it's more than just sexually for you to feel like you're giving yourself and he's not. It's not just the sexual, because what you just, as Alex said, what you just described was nothing about sex.
It was to me.
Why?
I'm like, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, nigga, I give myself to you sexually, and you can't sit here and tell me nothing.
Okay, so that's where, I mean, but I still feel like he gives himself to you too sexually.
So is she
do you
saying
tell
it's
him
superficial?
Everything? It's just something you felt like you felt like if y'all share everything, including sex, that what he's keeping from you should not be withheld. Like he should feel comfortable letting you know into all the spaces of his life. And I can agree to that, especially because I know the dynamic. No, it's because I know who she's talking about. Now, if this was just somebody was just having sex with you, couldn't say that, but you would still be giving yourself to that person and them to you. But you're saying you're talking about something that's outside of that part of your relationship. You feel more. Like, no, because it's a little bit more to that. Serenity.
So I think Kayla is being in her feelings about the situation because in reality, even though she says she give herself to him, she's not telling him everything. People have personal things that they want to keep between whatever, and they're not married.
Right. So you ain't got to share everything.
What do I not tell that man?
Plead the fifth, Serenity. Plead the fifth.
Oh, I don't know, but I'm quite sure it's some personal things that you do not tell him.
Kayla, you ain't disclosing everything.
I have.
Okay.
Maybe, I mean, you know how when they say, "Hey, you told how many sex partners you have?" I don't go into all details about that.
Not a conversation to have.
That was my past,
Right, right. We ain't talking about that.
You share your sexual past with a person you moving forward. That's probably topic.
That might be a red flag.
What?
Some stuff you just don't want to know. Leave it where it was at.
Right. But in this situation, it's not about that. It's about what's going on. I've been off and on with him for 6 years. And so
Serenity phone must have rang.
It just at a certain point where you just feel like you're better than that. And because
that's the conversation y'all need to have. It ain't about you giving yourself so much to him sexually. It's about the fact that where y'all are in the relationship, certain things should be able to be disclosed between each other. So it has nothing to do with the sex and you giving yourself to him sexually and him giving himself to you sexually. You're at a point you feel like because where you guys are in the relationship, certain things should be disclosed.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's a conversation in and of itself that y'all need to have.
It ain't about giving yourself to him because
to me it is. It is.
You saying that, but again, you're in your feelings because of this, or because whatever situation it is. And I don't want to say, how can I say this nicely? So everybody that you don't had sex with tell you
no. No.
I wouldn't expect to me everything. It depends on what our relationship is like.
That's the difference. Exactly. This is more of a relationship issue than a sexual issue.
Because you made it seem like it was a sex issue. Like, because a man enters inside you, then you give yourself to him.
Right.
Right. That whole part about the issue with the communication.
Right. It's not a sexual issue. It's a relationship communication issue. A boundary, an understanding issue. That's what it is.
Her feelings.
And she feels like because they share that part, they share everything, including that, and she's giving that to him, giving that part of herself to him, and you can't tell me, you can't share this
that part don't have anything to do with it.
And it don't.
Okay.
I don't think it does. I don't
Kayla,
think it does.
You ain't feelings, but then that's a conversation you should have. What is your expectation level of things that should be shared?
Right. And that's the thing too. I think it has something to do with like, okay, because that lets you know, like, so where are we in this relationship that you don't want to share this information with me because and that's the thing. You are basically you putting it like they're out there to him, like, I'm all in maybe with this relationship, but then you don't want to share everything with me and you feel some type of way.
So Kayla, do you feel like that's gonna keep y'all from moving forward?
Honey, I don't know.
You in your feelings. We know you in your feelings.
I don't move on from it. We don't bang and pound it out
with the pound town. So,
no, but see, we having this conversation though, so you ain't moving on it completely.
Exactly. You might have just put it down for a minute, but you ain't moved on completely.
And it's not something that's not still present. Like it's probably something that's still gonna be a topic of discussion because of what might be going on. So, I mean, it'll come up again.
I get it, Kayla. It's more of a thing of how do y'all move forward in y'all relationship and where you prioritize him and he's not prioritizing you.
And that might become, I feel like I don't know everything, but just from me thinking about what I think might be at play, I feel like this person sometimes feels like, maybe they don't have to always be as open about certain things they got going on. You know what I'm saying? They like to keep things close to the chest. And even though you feel like you just trying to support, your person or whatever, you just trying to support them and offer, feedback, advice, whatever it may be. And they're not always receptive to it, They're not always receptive to it.
And Kayla, I get it.
Yeah.
Because if you feel like you want to move forward with somebody, it's certain things that you want.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna go back. Let me rewind. So he feel like we did have a conversation about part of what led to this discussion. We did, but he may have left off a few more things or the process of where it took to get there. I wasn't clear on it. Did he let me know about some of the stuff? Because it's a business thing. Did he let me know about it? Yeah, but it was a few bits and pieces that were left out. And maybe it was left out because he know how I overreact sometimes, or who knows.
Was this about the conversation we had offline? Is this that topic, Kayla?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I think it's more of a relationship thing, y'all moving forward, and you questioning, okay, you left this off, so what else may you be leaving out? He didn't fill in all the details and the holes.
Some things are just off limits. You shouldn't do.
A to Z. He gave you A and Z, but he didn't give you everything in between, and you feel some type of way about the details in between. And because of what it is, and we all know, I can see that, because that's a major step if you want to move forward, and especially if you want to move forward with getting married. Certain business transactions. Well, then you might want to let all the rest of that go. Then if y'all ain't talking about moving forward, getting married, then his business is his business and your business is your business.
And you know what? And that's crazy because Shamika know about this. Anybody know about this? Like, if y'all not gonna move forward as far as marriage is concerned, but say you are gonna be his significant other, like for real, but it's some other stuff going on at play on the other end. If something was to happen to him, all that type of stuff, and you ain't gonna like that, that's gonna be bad business.
And then you want to get married, friend. So that's some stuff. That's some stuff we all have to think about. But I'm setting some personal deadlines. Like I need to just offline. We're gonna move on about that because I do want to be married. So, and you can't let nobody block your blessing because they don't want to move forward.
Right. That might be not your person. That might not be your person then if y'all ain't on the same page.
Even if we really want them to be.
Wait, we gotta be good. We're going on a trip in 2 weeks, so we can't. All right.
Yeah, y'all are.
I forgot about that. I want to go on a trip.
You want to be the third wheel? They tried to get
this trip gonna be very interesting.
We may have to
come down there. I'm gonna catch me a Frontier $49 Frontier flight. Let me see how much your Frontier flights are.
But don't wake up before your trip. Then it'll be a girls' trip.
I don't want me no girls' trip because I know how to stay out the way.
Oh, he already told me. He was like, "You probably ain't gonna be talking to me this time, this month anyway. You always break up with me."
Don't do it. Y'all need to enjoy y'all trip.
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have fun. We got some good stuff planned. Hopefully we do a little banking and
on the podcast. No.
Y'all should.
Oh yeah, y'all will be in together. So yeah, that would be an option.
Y'all should do that. And then we need to have people call in, man. But y'all should definitely go live.
Pressure.
On a podcast.
So
Let me
see how much
these plane tickets cost.
Oh yeah. So, but again, my reasoning for that may be different. In my thought process behind me giving myself to him may be different. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that feel like that. I feel like I really do feel like I give myself to a man. Not saying I'm a superior, not saying I'm above him or anything. Yeah, that he give himself to me and time and everything. Yeah, he do. But spiritually, I think that even though we're not married, that's just my opinion and my thoughts on it.
Pressure
conversation.
Y'all suck. And our time is up.
We don't have no hot topic.
Yeah, we did have a hot topic. Y'all want to go over real quick? I don't know if y'all watch football. So hot topic for tonight is the college football playoffs.
Roll Tide roll.
Roll Tide.
Alabama and Michigan.
Yeah, but they left Florida out. So I mean, do y'all think that's fair?
Florida State. It's Florida State, right?
Yeah, Florida State. I'm sorry. They left Florida State out. Do y'all think that's fair?
No, I don't think nothing that they do with that type of stuff is fair because they doing it to see they want to get the money. So who more people gonna pay to see? Who more people gonna pay to watch? Not that the Florida State people wouldn't, but them damn Michigan people. Yeah.
Well, it ain't even
like imagine Michigan, Ohio State.
But okay, so how do you justify putting Michigan in when they cheated?
It's not even about Michigan. It's really between Georgia and Alabama. That's the issue.
Oh, that's right. Because it's the first part of the game, and then they gonna have the next one. So
they was upset about the.
How did Michigan cheat? I ain't watched none of these games. So how did Michigan cheat?
So you don't know nothing about football, baby. Michigan has been accused of stealing plays from different teams.
That's why Harbaugh been sitting out,
and that's why he was suspended.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you justify putting a team that has cheated into the playoffs?
Roll Tide roll.
First time they do
it all the time. None of this stuff is surprising to me. So
they do it in the NFL. The Patriots.
I'm about to say none of this is surprising to me. So I feel like it's big business. So they trying to get the money and all that stuff.
Kids banging their bodies up and stuff. Yeah,
exactly. That's what I be worried about, the head injuries that's on the field.
Well, they said that's why they passed the NIL so they can start making money.
That's good.
But I am totally in agreement for Alabama making it in. Michigan, they should have been booted because they cheated. Give Florida State a chance to get in there.
Why? They had it in competition. They had played it in hard teams.
Well, they just everybody else feels sorry for them.
It was gonna be like TCU last year.
Right, exactly. That's how I feel too. But everybody want to cry. I think everybody cry me a river because it's Alabama. But TCU, every game was boring last year. Every one of them. Michigan a fluke. TCU fluked.
That's why they need to have a playoff, just like the NFL. And they didn't have a playoff. You take your top 10 or 8 teams.
Well, next year is going to the top 12.
And let them play off. And then you see who put the best team on the field week in and week out. And then
I think the committee need to be a whole bunch of women. Leave the men out.
Can y'all see that? No, y'all can't.
What does that say?
What is that?
It's what I want for Christmas. But y'all can't see it.
No. Talk about that.
Lodge.
Golden Girls something.
It's a puzzle.
The Golden Girls.
It's a puzzle.
Okay.
Talk about Christmas gifts. Anyway.
Okay.
I don't know football, so I distracted y'all.
You don't know football.
But yeah, that's my hot topic for today.
Alex.
You was forced.
Yeah.
You don't
I watch sports with my man. If I had a man, I would watch sports with him.
And that
don't have nothing to do with. Well, I guess.
Yes, it does. That's the only reason I watch the game. That's the only reason I know about the.
I'm an avid football fan, and I don't need no nigga around.
I don't have no man around watching with me.
I don't watch sports. I ain't never watched sports.
Me either, Alice. But I am now. But Kayla, don't act like you always watch sports. We know who you got you into sports.
Is he a Michigan fan?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, boo. You don't like Michigan. Boo.
So I text him, may the best team win and roll tide.
Y'all get on my nerves with damn roll tide stuff.
Roll
I ain't gonna
tide,
talk to y'all
roll.
till it's over.
Especially since y'all some Auburn girls anyway. Like, really.
Look, my little sister went to Auburn, but I don't care about.
Kayla did too. Look,
Kayla did go to Auburn. Kayla is a traitor. She was an Auburn fan up until.
So let me tell you, originally I was always an Alabama fan. I started working for Auburn University, and I was like, oh my God, I love this team. So I was like, you know what? They're the underdog. So I root for them. And so
this one time at band camp. Okay, go ahead.
So and like now I root for both teams because to me, Alabama is Alabama's NFL team, and Auburn is the college team.
There she go talking crazy again. All right, let's wrap this up. It's been great. Kelly, go ahead and say your line.
You done took over your show, and I wasn't even ready.
No, look at my hair. I got hang time. Remember, I told you I was gonna talk about my hang time because I got my hair straight. That's all. Okay,
it's cute. I like it.
It is cute.
I like it. She got her red glasses on. Everybody do that.
And I got grays. Oh, okay.
What color is
her hair is black.
It's Auburn.
Yeah, it looked like it. I knew it was a different color, and it's cute. I like it, friend.
It must be the light.
I like it.
Thank you. Okay,
next week, y'all may catch me and Serenity. Not next week, 2 weeks. You may catch us doing like a little brief little podcast with 2 guests. We don't know.
Oh, y'all gonna bring on some special guests? Go ahead, get all right. And she
did.
Lord. So we're gonna wrap it up.
What might stir the pot?
Don't forget to.
Oh yeah, we're gonna stir the pot. Can y'all make sure we have a ride home? Because we're gonna stir the pot.
Listen, cash money to get y'all home stirred up. Hey, I think we should do it a little. Y'all, we should gotta do a Saturday night or something, and we could do drinks. Everybody, we should play do shots or something. Like make it interesting. Maybe we trade truth and truth.
We could do
truth and truth on the podcast.
Y'all want to play? Yeah, put your Christmas
we can
PJs on. Y'all got matching PJs?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get some matching PJs. Y'all should get matching. We should all get matching PJs.
Y'all gonna be matching with y'all, you know.
No, we're not.
Okay, well, yes, let's do it.
And then with each other.
Get some matching PJs.
He told me I'm doing too much.
He done already said you're doing too much.
Somebody hating.
But then he said, is that what you want to make you happy? Okay, Kayla.
So y'all doing matching PJs?
No, we're not.
So Ben, you doing matching PJs, best friend? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
we stir the pot.
And we can all have our drink of choice. And we can do we don't want to take up too much of y'all time, but maybe Saturday night. If y'all not doing anything, if y'all don't have once y'all come home and get settled or whatever y'all gonna be doing, we have a quick podcast.
Sunday, they still gonna be wherever they at Saturday.
Saturday,
we should do it Saturday while they're there. Cause Sunday I'll be going to work the next day on Sunday. I don't want to be taking shots.
Right. Yeah.
On no Sunday evening. So that's why I said Saturday. And like I said, it don't have to be long. We can do 30 minutes.
We can do that.
Yeah. So maybe ask one of the gentlemen about a topic.
We got a topic.
Yeah.
Okay. We would disclose on that during that time.
We got it.
So y'all need to have y'all drinks ready for shots. I got me some tequila ready for shots.
Okay, y'all ready?
I'm serious about the shots. I'm gonna be taking some shots. So
yeah, we are too.
Okay, Kelly, what you got to drink?
I keep my stuff. Look, I'm stocked and ready.
Are y'all alcoholics?
No, ma'am. whatever.
My no alcoholic and my liquor. So I had to throw away a bottle of Moscato on Thanksgiving because it has been sitting here so long. We opened it up, thought it was gonna be good. It was bad. I had to pour it out. Like
we don't waste alcoholic beverages. You're not
Are we still recording?
Yes, ma'am. So we need to wrap this up because y'all
okay. Sorry.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. But of course, don't forget to SCS, subscribe, comment, and share. Until next time.
Good night. Good morning.
Bye.
Bye.